Hello! We're jumping straight into this because this is the hardest challenge I've given myself in a long time. I have two teams that I would consider really good. Those teams are Kazuha National, and Ito Fulgio, with Ether. Ever since I pulled for Ito, 36 starring Abyss has been a breeze. As proof, this is before I pulled Ito, and this is after. I haven't missed a 36 star clear yet. But now the fun is gone. Don't get me wrong, I love being able to guarantee 600 primos every 2 weeks. But where's the pain? The suffering to squeeze out one last star so I can get repaid a measly, insignificant 50 primos, whereas the feeling like I'm fighting for my life, knocking on death's door, begging for Celestia to have mercy on my poor mortal soul. So I decided to challenge myself. Can I mine floor 12 even if I don't use my best teams? That means no national team, no Ito carrying me, only pain, and intense suffering. That's all. I'll take you guys along with me for this painful journey. And painful it was, but really fun, and painful. It took me a while to decide on my teams. For my first run I wondered if I could use Morgana. After all, the last time I used Morgana was in probably October, and even then it couldn't give me 36. I gave Kenyu some artifacts, gave Iona a sprucing up, fixed Vindy's build, and apologetically gave my wife Mona her artifacts back too. On second half, I first decided to dust off my Udao. After all, I hadn't used her since I got Ito either, and she honestly does underwhelming damage in comparison. Don't get me wrong, I love her, but she has been benched for a reason. I debated in between Shimanala and Crimson Witch, but sadly my Crimson set sucks with Homa since I don't have an HP % stance. I gave her the Geo brothers because I had Elegy on Vindy, and I don't think Hu Tao could survive in a Hu Tao Elegy Ember team since there's no healer and second half has way too many energy sucking and HP stealing mechanics going on. With these teams I was ready for my first Abyss attempt. It feels so foreign using Morgana again. I honestly can't even remember how these rotations used to go so smoothly, but these stinky wolves barely drop energy particles, so it is not going well at all. I'm trying to save my ultimates for Chamber 2, but Genyu's damage is not cutting it. 2 minutes for Chamber 1? Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. But maybe by some stroke of luck, my Hu Tao does way more damage than I thought.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines her fence.
Zing Kwai's rain swords got me frozen. Ahuri is already done. Oh my gosh, this is impossible. Okay, maybe if I just use Morgana's ultimates instead of playing it safe, I'll have a fighting chance. This is even worse somehow. Let's have a heart-to-heart for a minute. Hu Tao, please. Please, Hu Tao. Understand I love you, but this isn't gonna work. So I went back to the drawing board. Maybe I should listen to the people who preach about that little 3-star book Thrilling Tales. Maybe they're right. Maybe it is the key to success. Maybe it's my fault for using a level 70 talent 6 Mona. Maybe. Let's try it again.
Let's play! Written in the stars. This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Okay, that's faster. She does no damage.
Can't handle your drink. Huh, scratch.
This is a disaster. Screw theory crafting and meta teams. Clearly I have to change my tactics. Hear me out. This Abyss blessing is something yada yada extra electro charged damage. I think. I didn't read it. Either way, I've never tried an electro charged team before. But now is my opportunity. My Raiden is only level 70 and is not a hyper carry by any means. My Ye's talents are still 686 because I'm lazy. My Kokomi is very copy and healer artifacts, so she is not fit to be a driver and her talents are like 186 only. But this isn't going to stop me. I pray the Binti is enough here. But the longer the chamber goes on, the more I realize that he is adding absolutely nothing to this team. Sure, he can help with VV and refunding energy, but Raiden already refunds energy and the VV buff isn't really noticeable right now. This team feels clunky and unfun. Then he must go. And then I get an idea. What if I steal Zing away from the Dao? She can have a full pyro team and my top team can be double hydro double electro. What could go wrong?
Illusion shower right here, right now, right here. Ring cutter.
Not sure how to play this team yet, but I'm doing my best. Feels a tiny bit less clunky but still not great. The energy feels really good though. I'm not too focused on when their ults will be up cause it's pretty consistent.
Emerge. Right here. Permanent of defeat. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Now for pure pyro.
Stabilize.
Everybody stand. Eat this.
Accidentally used Hu Tao's ultimate. We'll pretend that didn't happen.
Let's light it up. Nice and spicy.
Solidify.
There we go.
It feels doable. I'm starting to believe. But I need a little more damage. Kazuha. Welcome to the team. Now you may be thinking, don't you need a Geo character for second half? And, well, you're right. I wasn't thinking, but I was going to try it anyway. So oh, is the way baby and Kazuha's gonna get me there.
Let's light it up.
Finally we have arrived at Chamber 2. I was definitely sweating a bit. I mean, this is untouched land for me right now.
Torn to oblivion.
This team feels pretty good on first half. I became a master of it by the end because Chamber 2 ends up being my hardest hurdle of all.
There is no escape. Now you've got my attention. Right now, a sight to behold. Emerge. Emerge. Right here. Billowing surge. Let's do that. Rain cutter. Know my sword. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Inazuma shines eternal.
One with nature.
Lola, get them! Teamwork is...
Fallen leaves. Adorn my into the wind.
Oh god. How?
light it up!
How to break.
Nice and
See,
spicy.
I thought it was just that Geo was easier, not that it was virtually impossible without it. Oh god. This isn't going to work. This isn't well. Hu Tao is dead. I give it one more shot, hoping that maybe there was some unfound technique I could use that I just panicked too much to get to it last time. It is at this point that I admit defeat. The pure Pyro Hu Tao Dream Team is dead. But from it, another team is born. One that I like to call I love you Kutao, but please bring your employee back out, you're kicked off the team. Zhongli returns and now it's time for Binnen, Kazuha, and Shi Yangling to carry. I first prove it's doable. Then I tackle Chamber 2.
Everybody stand!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Eat this! Nice and spicy! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Solidify.
Teamwork is strength!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Everybody stand back!
I will have order. Solidify.
Let's light it up!
The wind knows me.
What is this tornado? Why am I getting attacked? What is happening? Oh my god. So I need more damage. Desperately. Because that tornado eats up like the last 15 seconds and it always happens if you don't clear in time. Switch Bennett and Kazuha's builds. Gave Kazuha that sword and I gave Ben a jade cutter and some more damage so he could fill the downtime when Shanling's ultimate is up.
Could it break the curse?
Quake.
Now I'm so confident here. Everything is going so well.
Adorn my night. One with nature. Order guide. Into the wind. Tough tip.
I was so certain that I made it.
The birds come. The wind knows me.
And then I see 2 stars. So, I guess we're doing Chamber 3 and coming back. We're gonna kinda breeze through this because my problem wasn't damage, but patience in making sure not to get my energy sucked up. Between all the chambers, this one was definitely easiest once I stopped being so eager.
Torn to oblivion! Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Rain cutter. Rain outlines it. Inazuma shines eternal.
Gather. Into the wind. Solidify. Order guide. Gather.
Teamwork is strength.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. I will have order. Gather. The wind knows me.
Let's light it up.
In my last run the stars were aligning so perfectly, so I held back and waited for the perfect moment to strike.
Everybody stand back.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come. One with nature. This is order.
return to the real villain. Chamber 2. I think you and I both have seen enough of this chamber. I gave Kazuha back Iron Zing for more damage and play the best Genshin Impact of my life.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows order guide you.
I no longer fear the tornado.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
One with wind and cloud. The wind knows
Let's light it
I
up!
sacrificed my son Bennett and heave a deep sigh of relief. Here are the final builds. I can't explain why Zhongli has these artifacts, but it worked, so I won't complain.
Osmanthus wine.
Thank you for watching. This was painful but so fun. It makes me appreciate my Ito even more. How I would survive without him.
Allow me!
Thank you, Ito. I trust you can see yourself out.